Well, hello everyone. I just made a video not too long ago showing you the brand new Walmart exclusive edition of the Let It Be album that has 4 special prints in there, 4 pictures of the Beatles that you can't get anywhere else. Check that video out. Check out all my recent videos, a lot of Let It Be goodness. And here's another one where I'm going to show you the picture disc of the new Let It Be, as well as the box set featuring 5 LPs. Okay, so let's get started with the picture disc. Here it is. This is the picture disc of the new Let It Be. And of course the standard back design. I don't have all of these. I don't think I got the White Album, the Pepper, or whatever they have you wrote, but I like the Let It Be one, and I wanted this one. So I made sure that I put this in my cart, so to speak. All right, and there it is. It's really nice. Really, really a good looking one. And that's the B-side. And I hear that picture discs these days supposedly sound better than they used to. Well, they used to try to make picture discs in like 1970s or so. It didn't sound very good. Nowadays they sound better. But it doesn't matter anyway, because whenever I play a picture disc, I'm just for the novelty of it going around. If I want to hear really state-of-the-art sound quality, I listen to a CD or I listen to a good vinyl copy. This is for the novelty of enjoying the image going around while you're listening to it. All right, so that's a fun item. And now let's get on with the big boy here, which is Let It Be 5 LP edition, 5 vinyl record edition, if you like. It's in a big sturdy box. Nice design. There's the spine. I know a lot of people like me interested in all the little details, so there you go. And let's now examine the contents. Now, first off, you pull everything out like this. When you do, it will leave you with an empty window box, because what you're actually seeing when you take the contents out of the box, what you're actually seeing inside the windows, of course, is the cover of the book. And this is a nice sized book. And I suppose it could go either way, right? You could probably have the black and white picture showing through. You know, this is kind of redundant in many ways, because I've shown a book in one of my other videos. You could also check out, please, in some of my recent videos, I showed the compact disc and Blu-ray set. There's a box a little smaller that has several discs in there, CDs and a Blu-ray. So you might want to check that one out too. So I won't go through all the photos here. A lot of you, I know you've seen them. A lot of you actually probably already even own this. But just to give you an idea of what you're getting. Yeah, I remember showing this picture when I showed my CDs. But the main thrust of this video, I guess, is going to be to show the LPs, the vinyl. And first up, we've got the standard album. I guess this is Let It Be album. And of course, this one is on kind of darker, I think. Well, it doesn't look as dark on camera as it does in person. Darker apple, green apple. And these sleeves, inner sleeves, are poly-lined. People like me that like the records to be extra protected. Okay. This is what I'm really excited about the most. I have not yet done my actual review on this. I'm going to talk about this entire song content eventually when I review it. I've been listening to everything off and on. This is the Glyn Johns mix. Originally, when the album came out, it was going to have this cover. This was the idea originally. It was going to be called Get Back, not Let It Be. And it was going to be the so-called Glyn Johns version, which this is. And I will talk about this. I'll tell you that I love this, by the way. I love this version. But that's all I'll tell you for now. Eventually, whenever I get around to it, I'll have a review of all the songs, as I said. All right? So, let's just see what the Glyn Johns version is on. This is in a white sleeve, and it's the same kind of apple. I actually think this is so enjoyable that it probably would be a good idea to put this out individually for people to buy who don't want to buy the whole set. I think it's that good personally. Okay, next up we have Apple Sessions, Rehearsals, and Apple Jams. And you know, I have these on CD also. I've been playing the CDs to listen to them. You know, it's just really cool to have the big 12-inch artwork, you know, really nice. Gatefold. I'm going to guess that the labels on this are going to be those probably, I think I've already seen a couple of videos of anyway. They're probably the white label, yeah. They're in black outer sleeves, and it has the white apple label. You know, this tends to be the new design that Apple's doing whenever they put out like the bonus material. They did that, I believe, starting with the Escher demos back in the 1968 White Album, when they put the White Album out in 2018. I believe that's where I first saw that. This, I gotta say, is disappointing to me, folks. I'm sorry. Everybody's talking about this last item that's in here. It's a 4-song EP. And people are saying EP stands for extended play, when they only have like a certain amount of songs. They don't have a full album worth, just like 3 or 4, 5 songs. And the thing that bothers me about it is I was expecting that the album version would have an interesting cover, at least. If it's going to be an EP, at least have an interesting cover. Although this is cool in a way because it reminds you of when Hey Jude came out. It's a 7-inch single, and it had, you know, the Beatles on Apple, a little for 445 7-inch version of this. So it's cool to see it as a 12-inch with the Apple, but I really thought that for the EPs, they would get it together and kind of at least make a really nice artwork cover or something like that. Put it in some kind of a sleeve design or something, you know, special sleeve. But anyway, yeah, so there's your 4-song EP. 2 tracks per side. And yeah, now of course I'm not going through the details. I realize as I'm showing you this that I did not tell you the names of everything that are on here, all the songs individually. They're all listed back here. Well, you probably know by now, but LP number 1 is the original album. LP number 2 is the Get Back Apple Sessions, and there were all kinds of takes and speech dialogue in between takes. And LP 3 is going to be Rehearsals and the Apple Jams, which is a lot of just rehearsals and loose, you know, puttering around kind of thing. And then the Get Back LP, the Glyn Johns one, yeah. And of course the EP. But I'm not going to read all the songs, but there's where they are. And of course you could look this up easy enough. I don't even know if you could freeze frame this. But anyway, yeah, I'm very excited to have all these. You know, this is a lot to drink in. And thank you for joining me. I hope your copies have arrived safely. Before I go, I want to show you that this is an item that is given out to some record stores. It's a little poster, kind of like a bonus poster. Very cool, if any of you made it this far. All right, folks. So I was lucky to get one of these. Okay. That's it now, everybody. Talk soon.